Ahoj, vítám vás tady u dalšího streamu a black screen. Já nevím, že to furt hází to tabulku na potvrzení, každopádně. Um, jo, tady to funguje. Bude ještě asi zítra streamy, což bych možná dal ten dispatch. S tím, že jsme to stihli asi do dalšího víkendu, aby jsme mohli dát teda ty eventy. Mrknout se na to blízko. Velký tanky. Otevřeli taky nějaký ty bedničky. Já mám ještě jednu věc. Tak jo. A to dělám ještě teda klasiku začátku. Připravíme dneska ten stream na ty asi to do pátky, no. Respektive pátek a pak 25. čtvrtek, či pak už skončí ten blitz event. Uvidíme, kolik teda do týho času těch blicařů dojde. Co já jsem to chtěl úplně asi sem. Já potřebuju... Třeba tohle nebo ne? Ne, tohle asi ne, potřebuju... Tohle modrý si myslím. Weekly limit 3, tak já mám jenom pár času, já jsem ještě nic nepoužil tenhle týden. A já potřebuji Aha, já jsem zapomněl, že každý rover to má zvlášť. Takže já potřebuji co? Peříčko, 2 peříčka. A tady potřebuju tuhle věc. Taky 2krát. Ty můžu objednout tady to, což nevím, jestli je dobrý nápad. Ještě to switchnu, jestli mám tohle jiný, ale to je správně upgradeovat tohle. Si myslím, že se ty upgradey trošičku přinesou, no, nebo nic. Tohle mám. Tohle asi nebudu mít, si myslím. Že to bych si pamatoval. Jo, to je nějaká ta karta. Spektr, otázka, jestli budu hrát někdy spektr, teoreticky. No, já máme teda ty 3 fighty, asi dobré. To bude asi nejlepší. A udělal bych to peříčko, že jo? A pak tohle to nahoře. Ty potřebuji 2 peříčka, to jsou tyhle. Jo, myslím, že jo. To je nějaký citlivý, já to možná ještě upravím jednu věc. Aha. Ještě malý moment. A furt nejde totiž snímat, já si to jenom trošičku upravím. Tak, let's go. Kdo si můžu spadnout 2 peříčka najednou, já si myslím, že jo. Tím, co spolu nespolupracuje, nevadí. No, nemá to nekonečný dosah. To měl počkat a nabustit si damage od tý šorký práv, nevadí. On nedávám žádný damage. Ne, já jsem to dělal špatně. Žádný drop, nevadí. Yes, 2 peříčka. Takže exit. Tak, teď potřebuju... Pokud jsem třeba tu hlavní linku zase, ale... Možná vůbec jít. To jiným, že to ještě nemám. To jak tam zase, co je tohle?
Loading. Astral modulation. Stay behind me. A change in reception. Intriguing concerto. Life or death. No alternative. Vow from the soul. Loading. Witness. Blossoms in wind.
Vzala. Ode mě. To není dobré místo. Nebude klid, víš, ale budu potřebovat asi teammatey. Nice, taky 2. Tak. Můžete si na tu poslední teda. To znamená... 7 hodin. Budeme bych asi nějaký měl jít.
Rejoicing. Symphony of life. Leave it to me. Loading.
Za tomhle ty životy nezmizely.
Iron graft you knew. Stay behind me.
Toto teda rotaci nedělám, to dřív chcípne. Aha. To je jiná.
Leave it to me. Loading. The soul never endures. Blockade.
Tak, to by bylo. To nenaplně ten výklad limit, to bych asi měl. Že mi to pak už nedá na ty všechny ty, si myslím. Levely. Můžeme dát ještě jeden 20 výhod, aspoň, že jsme tady a potřebuji celou třeba. What the fuck? Dělu, tady. Asi why not. Už jen si potřeboval toho wolfa, ale... OK, to by bylo. Kdyby si to počítalo po dvakrát. Možná ještě otevřít nějaký tyhle krabičky, no. Je to dobrý materiál, tam spoustu. To spojím na 4 asi. Píše nám tohle, no. Já bych měl jednou rovnou tu kanterolu, no. A kurňa. To ještě pohoda, ale moc mi to nezbyde teda. Třeba jako zbraň pro ní, no.
Sometimes
Mi chybí.
sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
To by asi ještě šlo, ale... Mečíky nějaký mám, no, ale... To zní zase jako to. Je tohle. Energy Regen. Kde jsi to sebral? Už kde jsem to sebral, ale... Takže bych jí dal... Už jsem to udělal... takhle. A já mu hodil... Věčné, počkej. To by šlo? Tady myslím dostatečně ale materiál. Dodal mi to jak nic. Oh. Consumes weapons of the same name. Že něco je tohle první už. Exploration reward je jasný, Fabrication of the Deep je taky jasný. Language Plateau Exploration Progress Reward. Jedna krajná lokace. Otázky, jestli už mám jeden z těch třech, nebo jestli... To k ničemu nepoužiju, si myslím. Že jo, tady přímo píšu in case. Já nemám jakoby dvě ty zbraně, no mám. Nemám. Nice. Jo, to je rectifier, tyho, to je... Nic, že upgrade regen energy, nebo dáme to? Nedá. To se nevyplatí asi upgradeovat. Je to obyčejná ohled stran. Jo, dáme to energy regen. No, aspoň tak, no. No, upgrade, no, ty drahý. Že Wolf je trojkový, že jo, takže mi tady nepadne. Když dám tohle. Mě to zrušilo toho... Proč ale? Wait, ho neměl? Neříkej mi, že neexistuje jedničkový Dream of the Lost. To bych to jinak pěkně poto. Existují vlastně, tak... Nemůže být takhle. Ty budem doufat, no. Kurňa. Prosím. To není dobrý, co? Ale není to ani špatný, bych řekl. Je, není tam kryt, ale to si myslím, že je dobrý. No, to už zatím nechám. Už mám 2 ataky, bych řekl. To by šlo. Jako lákáme to, no. Hodila by se, ale... Je tam ten dungeon, tam bullying, takže bych to rolnul 3krát. Kde je shop? No vidíme, čas je. To je L1 plus ten. OK. Ještě zajímá... Ne, Black Shores ne. Tohle jsem chtěl. Jenomže já se tam asi nedostanu, bo já můžu to ještě zkusit. Ta bouře tam asi není, no ale... Tohle, nebo ne?
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough?
Jak to, že to je tak nízké level tohle?
Prepare retreat. Begin. Erase this changes nothing.
Stay behind me. Ha! Like frigid death.
Že to podle mě nepůjde pěšky, ne? To půjdem s lodičkou, si myslím. A hlavně, jestli to ty šutry, přes který se nedostanu. Ne, počkej, tamhle to je.
Found something you like. Keep them as you will. A good vantage point.
Aha, dobře no. Budu si stěžovat. Já jsem Pepík. Byla truhle ještě jedna.
Is there anything of interest?
Já počkej, tady je milion.
Manifest.
Super.
Echoes of the past. The wind rises. Manifest. Please have them. I hope they will prove useful.
No fuck.
Is there anything of interest?
Těžko říct, ta bouře je fakt příběh toho rybaření, nebo jestli... Ne, to se nepustí, to už prší. Ale spochybuji, že bys musel rybařit kvůli... Tohle. To zlatýho, no. Je malý level.
At your disposal. Rectify. Astral modulation. Do keep up. Thus you fall. Chant songs of old.
Je pořád bude pode mě.
Leave it to me. Loading.
Oh.
The feeling of pain. I engraft you new. Yes? But join me in accompaniment.
Blockade.
Oath from the heart.
Your perception.
Stake loading. In war with time. Intriguing and chatter. Carriage repeats. Begin.
Akorát. Nice. Myším, tady si dáme tu hlavní, nebo... To by se ještě dalo tady tak nějak jako... Já jsem 47 dostal. Žám tohle. Random. One random fusion echo, tak to jsem už otevřít, protože tam je. No, ještě mám ty eventy, jestli něco končí zítra. Jo, ten title, ten Tactical Simulation. Lower than recommended. Ty vole, počkej. On má ještě 9 hodin. 7 dní, 6 hodin. Ok, a tohle dole je co ještě? No to je tohle, aby se možná mohli dát jeden. Jaká dobrá odměna? No tedy. Wait, a side quest? No, to ještě mám otevřený. No. To asi skipnem. Že to si myslím, že už budou ty eventy, kde budou třeba víc týmu, no a nemám ani jeden takový kvalitní. Dopis shopkeepera. Oh shit. Byl asi Thunder. Vidíme. Bohužel to nebyl aero damage, no, ale to asi bude relevantní. Myslím si, že bude potřeba ten AOV damage. Jo, to je tady, to tu jsem jenom hrál. Are you serious? Aha.
Be you ready, Cadence? Halt. Life or death. No alternative.
Bylo zbytečný.
Are we there yet?
Gain získej energy upon defeating a target.
Meaningless rainbow. Chant. Songs of old.
Okay.
Are we there yet?
Tak pojď.
Symphony of life.
Brla.
Ictus, body.
Pojď na to asi nestihnu ani castnout, nebo jo?
Begin. Witness. Blossoms in wind.
Aha. Damage restores HP a critical rate. Tam se bude rekombinovat něco jiného, ale fakt.
Will the approaching sounds be
No.
Wind calls, waves follow. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. One with the sounds. Wind rises.
A jo, mi napadla jedna věc. Jenom se postavit si eka na toho aerorovera.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Vyplatí se to vůbec? Já nevím, co tady stojí. Ani nási.
A change of perception.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Tempest of slashes. One with the sounds.
join me in accompaniment? The approaching sound symphony of life. Life or death, no alternative. The approaching sounds you're in my way. Witness Blossoms in wind. Prelude to arrival. It is ready. Cadence, hold. It is ready. I feel nothing. Where is rejoicing? Absolute futility. Are we there yet? Be erased.
Do prdele.
Turned.
Engrave. Frozen
No,
blockade.
nečorky nebylo od věci.
Wind calls, waves follow. I am the tempest. Leave it to me. Wind rises. The wicked keep it together. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Ty vole, vyšla. Kolikátá to je 10 ze 14 teprve?
Tempest of slashes. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Annihilation. Tempest of slashes. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Whirl and wonder. One with the sounds. The wicked will face judgment. I am the tempest.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. Ha! A change of perception. Frozen blockade. Cycle of corruption.
Ty tady tolik.
Calls, waves follow. Annihilate. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
Shackles be gone.
Kryt. To heal. To je heal. Nice. Tak to je jasný. Jdeme. Tohle berem. Tohle berem. HPčka berem. A tohle. 12 ze 14.
Be erased. Life or death, no alternative.
12 nebo 13. 13.
The soul, never entombed. Are we there yet?
Jak to, že já jsem dostal na ty poslední fáze, co já mám blbě? To asi celý aero tým, nebo nevím. Ale jak, no, jim to neposídalo. Počkej, nebo jo? No, to je myslím dobrý nápad. Landing hits which counters or counterattacks for the boost total damage for the short duration. Tady to není těžké, si myslím zrovna. Já mám healera, no, takže to je dobrý. Ty pičo, má strašný výhod.
Absolute futility. Heed the echoes. The soul, never entombed.
Nice. What the fuck?
Cadence, holt, wails, rejoicing.
Aha.
Chant,
Fáze 2.
songs of old.
Jo, nic nevidím.
I feel nothing. This changes nothing.
Tady bylo ještě nějaký APčko vedle.
This changes
To prdele.
nothing.
Stay behind me. Frozen
Není
blockade.
úplně vím.
Embrace.
Asi je, ale...
A change of perception not worth mentioning.
Wind calls, waves rise. Judgment strikes! Tempest of slashes.
Nice. Ne, myslím, že chybí 10 pro litr bodu. No, za coiny. OK. Je to Česko nebo ne? Ne. Já jsem na Google zašlo útočit dřív než... Byla.
I should try to smile more.
I
Já
will
si
be there for
myslím,
everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Run setup. To znamená? Jo. To je nesmysl, co je tohle? Increase crit rate. OK, a co je tohle? All resonators. OK, že bych potřeboval. Crit rate. KLP, otázka jestli je KLP dobrá volba. Tak je k ničemu, ale... Nebo tohle? Ratio electro damage, jo, takže to je k ničemu. A jedničkový. Wait. On má tak, to je dobrý. Je to zelená, ale... On má HP, čeká, HPčka jsou dobrý na to? Kilo od HPček? Nemyslím si. A teďka na to nám stejně upgrade materiály. Že ty zase nebude fungovat ta zbraň, nebo jsi změnila? Ne. No já jsem tady rychle řeknu, jestli je to dobrá volba. Ale otázka je, tyjo. To tady hlasí ER, že jo? To tady nehlásí toho svýho. Toho, až to refreshnu, hodí se mi tam havok, nebo ne? Ne. No nevadí, ten havok je stejně lepší. Se týče teďka do týmu. Hazíka si z té hrát nebudu.
I will be
Píš, já
there
to dělám
for
jinak.
everyone
To tady switchnu.
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Nebo se můžu ještě na to možná spektra nějak vytvořit. Podívat, co mám. No skoro všechno. Tak já mám vylepšený, ale já jsem to nevylepšoval, nebo jo?
I should try to smile more, you say. Like this?
Crit rate. Vector damage bonus a tak. Jo, dobrý. To ukládal teďka. Jak jsi to uložil předtím? To je tohle. Aha, nice. Čekám, nevím, jestli to je dobře, ale... No, mě zajímalo, jak to tady switchnu, jak to jsou 3 ty v jednom. To jak se switchne aero za něco jiného. Nechci se tím úplně zdržovat. Data refresh may be delayed, tak to dělám takhle, to dělám. Jdeme tom zpátky vítr. Já spektorát asi nebudu. A vidíme sem takhle. Vidíme sem tohle, snad se to loudne. Vidí vlastně už tam mám. A jsem pepík, tak. Takže co ono to chce, crit rate to mám, jo, ale fallacy of no return. A nebo mi to hází ten. Každopádně aero damage bonus, jasně, a crit rate. Takže klasika.
I should try to smile.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the
To
past
jsem řekl na jednu
behind.
věc. Jo, já to lepší ani nemám. Otázka, co to je? Pojďte tohle. To je nesmysl, ne? Tady z toho nepadá. Eko, no může stoupnout eko. Asi jo, když tady tohle. Já potřebuji aero, a to nemám asi, ne? Fusion defense. Ještě mrknu, jenom si nemám to. HPčka, jo, ten zelený. Dobrá. Nepotřebuji ničemu ty zelený, ne? Snad ne. I ty, no, co si budem. A všechno jsem měl, takže mi to nic nedalo.
Are we there yet?
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Renacita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthrend wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye. But smooth moves, team. Cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany... I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. Gladiators! I do not claim the right to ask this of you.
Well said, your gladiators of Septimont fear no, your Excellency.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septim. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades.
A wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
To je pěkný místo. What the fuck, kam to zmizelo?
The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont, the devastation that befell Murmur's Town 16 years ago, will never be repeated. Because now, we... The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Okay, že to bys tak dal, ne? Ten
Your
Avidius.
command is our duty, Your Excellency.
Yes. Good. Proceed now, then. It falls... Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures, do not be fooled! They were once our own. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses, and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area over. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away.
Jsem ještě nehrál za Lunej.
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Buling.
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The Sovereign's a slippery eel. It's playing high. Maybe Tethys can use it to try.
Understood. Abby? Abby? Wake up.
Ugh, I'm so asleep.
Sorry to hear that.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Look, it stopped over there.
Wind, guide me. It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Oh yeah, fight.
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. No, I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
What's that?
Hopefully this helps. Wind rises! It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
Tempest of slashes. Annihilation! Hopefully this helps.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boom!
Don't worry. We'll flush it out. Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest! this helps.
Annihilation!
One at a time.
Your hide and seek game is over.
Time to finish it. A piece of cloth. Looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here? Is that the same muddled...
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. Kinda like a...
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a...
Why don't we take it to the statue?
You long to become the one true ruler of such not. The one to end the unending tragedy of your people. And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. How can such a weak soul claim its place among the gods? Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is bare to us. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Awaken this power through your forte, and shed the weakness of your pitiful shell. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. Answer our call, and Septimon shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
Angel. A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
Hello. No jako ještě... Uvidíme, co se s ní stane. A jen jsem říkal, že asi vždycky solo tým tady.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is a Sonoro. Ah, the muddled smell makes sense now.
The gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmurstown to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kind of muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens.
Okay, so it's not man.
You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope. Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro. What do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Dalo se čekat, že to bude jiná lokace, vzhledem k tomu, že to městečko je takový malý. Relativně. Oh no. Je to její město starý, nebo ne?
Are we still in Murmurstown? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmurstown, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar Septimont will never forget.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. But don't tell me you got roped into errands again.
Někdo to pravá.
Sorry. Otto got hurt and Uncle Philo shot
Jo,
him out
už
of the
asi
shop,
vím.
so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. Alright. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children after all. I don't know. Me neither. I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material. Average? I don't believe that for a second. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said, you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life. So I thought if I could... not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
Yes, 16 years ago. right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow.
Má povídací kapitola.
It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. Oh, I was looking everywhere for you. Here, take some of these candies.
Hey, do you think what Grandma Rhoda said about men's deep is real? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper, with the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better. Just like how he was. The grown-ups keep saying how awful this dark tide will be. And my brother's like, it won't heal.
In that case, why not try your luck in Oak Hollow? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later.
But aren't you coming too? There's no extra sword. You can't reach Main Deep without your sword.
It's okay. I'll wait till next time. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. Does her voice sound familiar to you? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
We've got no other leads for now.
More phantoms of the past.
Oh, look over there! I see it!
Nějaká čistka. Už je konec tady.
You are there! Oh, you wouldn't believe what
It's cutting out. Rover, that floating thing. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what.
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonoro.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro?
Could be. It's...
Počkej. Bych je víc. Žádný loot.
Can't believe more hollow things. It really was that.
Don't worry. Leave him to me.
Já jsem ještě žádný tutoriál na tuhle postavu, takže to je takový.
This should work.
Něčem ti to teda, že až popřít za tu postavu, ale myslím, že se to nestalo.
Seems like our little flutter bug is finally.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy he tripped up. Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on.
All right, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Emmerich? They still hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no Oak Hollow then.
He was picking on the little ones. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others. And that's when he snapped.
Couldn't beat him, but still threw down. That's just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath. We ought to return those swords to Uncle Philo too. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit.
It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes.
Really? But you'd be storming around about it. What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? Maybe that's how we end up heroes of heroes, both of us.
A hero of heroes.
That's still what you want, isn't it?
It is.
mind everyone in the village wants that. The priestesses say that once you become a hero of heroes, even the dark tide won't scare you.
Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of heroes. Feels a long way off for us.
But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy.
That sounds too easy to be true. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Henry. Making a louse like him grin shouldn't...
Augusta.
That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So, Murmurstown, I mean, Fabianum, is your hometown?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
I'm curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabianum once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the dark tide, it held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, you'd hear the unceasing whispers of the legendary heroes. Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmurstown. A scar that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end. Yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont. Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the dark tide that doomed my home. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me. I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like Yuno once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the dark tide's corruption. His spirit deserves to be remembered.
Those phantoms ahead. It looks like they've lost control.
Já myslím, že to jdu, tak nic. Jo.
It stopped again!
I remember side with Angel. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in, perhaps we recreate what happened back then to stir the fandoms. We defeat the tacit discords, just as that gladiator did.
But they're just
Again, we'll fight them outside the Sonora.
right.
Honor cannot be summoned.
Tacit discord. Over there.
Řekl, že půjdeme ještě zpátky.
Moment of victory. Step tall before the eternal sun.
Let's return to the Sonora. There's likely something new to see there.
Aha, měli zrušit.
Thank you. Stay close, Angel. It will be all right. It's over by the alley. Let's go this way. Hang in there.
Stay behind me.
Angel, hold my hand. Are you going to face it alone? No, I promise I'll get you out of here. Why don't you fight me?
Hmm.
I'm not scared. Come on, I'm wide open. Don't look away. I'm not someone you can ignore. No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Augusta, my brave yet fragile child, your strength is far too feeble, unfit to sate the hunger of the dark tide. You want to become a hero, to reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one so weak?
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. What I heard were words of cruelty. None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child, a hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold. True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for now. My strength speaks in my stead. All but prejudice. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini Hill. But their absurd schemes betray only fear. Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows. It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again. And so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes. As Septimont's effort, I must stay strong and answer their call. A ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge me. And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well. Should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge. A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Me? Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength. Whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might. I've met people from Huanglong to Renacida who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds were all different. And none of them were perfect. But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Resilient, unyielding. That can't be stolen. Believe me, Augusta. I see that.
You know once said something similar to me. What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely. So powerful that even the Dark Tide could not withstand it. But she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into something no longer human. After that, I never saw her again.
The Dark Tide occurrence 16 years ago. Maybe this is the truth the Gladiator spirit is trying to share.
You did catch your wounds. They're gone.
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth. The dark. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the Dark Tide's frequency?
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters, and I'm sending you.
So, the frequency.
Yeah, but this one's weird. It feels still. Like, if I had to describe it, I'd say as dangerous as the dark tide. But if it got mixed with another forte and...
Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
A jestli se stane něco z Augustu, nebude talnej. A nebo to ještě dlouhý další kapitola. Jo, že tady ten vlastně tady.
The anchor stone must be in place before the sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd...
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmurstown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the lords. If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider this alliance.
How dare you?
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco? What are you... Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind. The Anchor Stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I promise it won't take long.
All right. You go do what you believe is right.
Tomu nevím. Kdo by se přinese?
How could it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall. No. It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey.
To je šťastný, ta arena, nebo jo? Asi jo. No, ještě mě je cesta zatím.
This is the place.
No traces of the Sovereign. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Over.
No, vypadá chill. Tohle bys to. To asi nechtěl vidět.
Hopefully this helps. Purging all evil.
Musím z toho sadmič.
In control.
But my belly is full.
No, konečně je tady.
Faithless one. This broken refuse shall now become the blade that strikes you down. To spawn a divine gift is to invite consequence.
Augusta! Augusta! You know, No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessus won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That and readjust it.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way?
The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words, we're completely cut off here.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else. Right, the anchor stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the Anchor Stone. If it works, it could suppress it from the inside.
Very sharp. But before we act, there are two things we need to prepare. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover. Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
No. The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Juno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me. But that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earthrender. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it? Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request. Only you can do this.
You know.
I think I understand what the unknowable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your own will. As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you. So trust her in return. No matter what happens, you are not to doubt her in the slight. That's the spirit. All right, you two. Stop standing around and get moving. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
I don't know.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
been thinking? Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Let's head to the borders of Murmur's town, Rover. The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy.
Oak Hollow.
OK. Jo. No, teda no. Je většinou z hodí ty charaktery učený, takže by to neměl být problém asi.
Why did you...
Bulling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks in fate's door.
Leave it to me. The slashes.
Dobrá hodně energie, koukám.
Honor cannot be sullied. Stay behind me. In control.
Yegon, begin.
In one strike. Barely found it.
Lightning
Never
strike!
back down.
No, nemám zápěček. To ne, snažím, že s 800 životama.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Tak to asi nejíle, co?
One strike is enough. In control.
Můžu aktivovat, když mu to nabízí. Ne. Jak to dvojka?
Moment of victory. Stay behind me.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Je žádný rezonans, jo, mám život, je dobrý. To už vypadá jako ta arena.
Nothing, just something on my mind. Do you still remember what the Whispers told me 16 years ago? The Dark Tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Now I think of it, it is rather interesting. I've never told anyone this before. But ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left. They echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade.
Oh no.
Until I became the F4. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could. The old prophecy about Reguna that they once whispered to me has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
Wait, what?
Exactly do you want to do, Augusta? It's the flashes. Wind rises. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Hopefully this helps.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
Give everything, Rover. I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ha! That's it. Show me your strength. The one who stands beside me for the throne is you. And only you.
Ukažou tu blízko. Tak stalo mizela.
Hopefully this helps.
A nejde cancelnout bez té jejich věc.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises. I am the tempest.
Už jsem nečekal.
You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it? Unless I was your target all along. That power you spoke of was always just a trap. Answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not to be questioned.
Rover, what is stopping you from being Septimon's hero of heroes? You, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape your own fate, and I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the prophecy that was always meant to be. I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Raise faithless one. Receive the judgment of hands. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Fool. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless beast of despair.
My sword.
Cato,
Where's my sword?
what haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy. Left with nothing. Doomed like a speck of dust.
with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady,
People follow
allow me to join you.
but it never fails to light their way. This is how I use power. I will show you with my own fist! Ah!
OK, jiná vidnička. Tak ne. Něco připomíná ten soundtrack.
We meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment. Moments of victory barely felt.
Wind cold, wave follow. Hopefully this helps. That time. Some slashes.
This is my moment. Septimon! Never back down.
Keep it together. I am the Tempest! Keep it together.
Kdybych to poprvé dělal něco,
Wind rises.
ale nefunguje to, to je tam problém.
Last chance. Hopefully this helps.
Conquest begins now.
Nemůže aktivovat to.
Barely felt it. Roars of conquest.
Můžu, to nevím, že to předtím vyšlo.
So, it's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be. Robert, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart. My valor never fails.
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
In control. Never back down.
Wind cold, wave follow. Last chance. Hopefully this helps.
Ten paranek vůbec nebíje.
The wicked. Last chance.
Jinak se ta energie zvětšuje s tím exploration.
The wicked.
what it means to wield unshakable power!
We ride with roar.
Okay.
May applause greet you, heroes of sentiment.
In the storm's eye, tides of blood and sand. Your soul stitches our land. So I'm standing here with the brave belong.
A heart-won battle, wasn't it?
But to sing your song. May I be a blazing torch.
Yes.
To guide you back.
It's all thanks to you.
Your eternal fire.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits, but I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together. Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
What really happened to you in the dark tide? I thought you might have...
It wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing.
Every moment.
If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming. Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to this hunt. I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself, but in the end, We realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust. Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected, but I'm very glad we made it this far together.
Imperator.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
Are we there yet?
Every moment burns the shadow, yet their weight still clings to ours. And the storms are tides of blood and sin.
Discord.
Your soul
This warmth.
stitches out.
I feel you, Imperator.
So
I better get back.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like a compass. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it? If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mech... Any ideas?
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now. But those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence. If anyone can put an end to the Dark Tide's threat in Septimont, it's her.
Sounds like someone worth meeting. Do introduce me later. I'm curious what kind of person she is. But one thing I'm sure of, she must be a formidable opponent and a figure to be respected, like you.
You two share a lot in common, actually. I think you'd get along. I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons. But now, I think the timing's right.
All right. Let's set all this aside and enjoy the victory we've earned. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. We won this battle. But the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimate will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
Máme sendero, nebylo skár.
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most, don't you think?
Ježiš, to je dobré, no?
It's been a while, Rinesita.
No já jsem to zapomněl.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
A co ta Luny? Ty, já jsem si chtěl zahrát. Neříkej mi, že to bude jediná postava, kterou si nezahraješ. Nebo jestli to tebe přijde.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Wow, check out that medal you got there. It's the shiniest the edges of the sun. Can I touch it?
Ještě na věštěky aktivuju. To je snad na čas. Aha, fatal error. OK, se ještě nestalo, pohoda. Divný, že se to nevypne, když dostaneš fatal error. Jo, vypne, no to třeba. Ale co pak? Nechce se tomu? Když nám tohle dáme to progression, ale je potřeba jako 6 asi. Bude možná rychlejší. Nějaký challenge, co nemám.
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough?
Kterou všechno mi říkej. Tamhle, to nevím, jestli tady ta lokace.
Prelude to arrival.
To tohle. Bejt o všechno.
Significance will you grant them?
No, to už je na lokaci, že jo?
Are we there yet? Rejoicing. Symphony of life. Indispensable. Will the approaching be erased? Symphony of life. Are we there yet?
What? Sátej polygon. Já nevím, co s tím týmem teda, no. jako můj největší problém je to, že tyhle ty dva podle mě, nebo ne, tady možná nevím. Ne, tady vlastně nevím, to je mohlo být nás mainu. Každopádně to je stejně za ty tonetkářské ty. Ten Eru má prostě zbraň na tom. Jenomže můj kryt tady je 9% lol. Boje se nezměnilo? Je občas nesvič ty ekos vlastně. Vyšel jsem, zkusíme si dropne. Sice nám teda enhanced chance, ale...
Be raised. Life or death. No alternative. Symphony of life. Leave it to me. What loading? Wind's breath. In war with time.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Frozen blockade.
Do keep up the soul. Never entombed.
Yes. Jde mi ale dobrý ten. Je dobrý, ne? Myslím, že jo.
Are we there yet?
Jsi špatný ten, ale myslím, že aspoň dobrý. Dobrá klas.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Ne, furt to je tady ten. Ty kvůli tomu kryt damage. Jo, něco lepší. Předpokládám, že tohle, ale... Kdo ví? Tak to je takový nesmysl. Ty guidy pro toho Arovra moc nefungují, no. Mrknu jenom. Když ho rozklikneme to. Jinde. Jako set. No, to je tohleto. Bral si aerodamage, předpokládám, co jinýho. Tak asi nesmysl. Takže to bude tohleto. Upgrade. Ale co teď je secret nebo crit damage? To nás mění na tom in-game guideu, no. A nebo nevím jak. Jo, to tady je zvlášť, jenom to není vidět, že mám. Tak je to asi můj account a nemám ještě toho lepšího, mi to ukazuje. Healer na toho rovera, což nechci. Tady crit rate. Ta zbraň asi nemá ani vlastně, ta zbraň měla region vlastně. Crit rate bude lepší, protože jinak crit rate asi neseženu. Modify. Tak. No problém je, že já nebudu mít ty upgradey asi úplně, no budu. Jako docela štěstí bych řekl na tyhle ty věci, co z toho padají. Tak nevím, jestli budu mít štěstí teď, no. Ani hovno. Ale není dobrý, no. A tak damage, nevím, jestli potřebuji, když je nice, ale to už mám. A tak 40, defense 60. Yeah. That's not great. A myslím, že jsem už to zkoukal, na to jsem to ještě nekoukal. Glacier, Electrofusion a Aero nemám, no. A tady se podívám, jestli mám nějaký HPčka, ale to jsem tak už asi koukal, když mi něco droplo, což... Ne. Dám tady to. Apply, to jakože můžu přepsat. Ne. To je tohle. Ale není dobrý jako. Jenom energy regen, na to už mám hodně. A jestli z toho rovra je otázka? Tohle je perfektní vlastně. Tohle... To docela taky, tohle to mi chybí akorát jeden. Jenom mohl trošku upgrade, vím, že to je ten správný. Tam není 0, tak. Ještě tady potřebuji 2 ataky. Nepadlo něco? Tady ty, no, jenže to má oba už. Dungeon. Dám suggest, mi to tam nechá, ne? Předpokládám, jo. Tady má smysl ukládat asi. Víš, to jsem. Kdyby ti to vlevo nemění to, no. Tam, kde zrovna koukáš na tým mapě.
Are we there yet?
Můžeme se na něco vylepšit, tak přemýšlím, jaký druhý tým postavím, no.
Understood. Sometimes I get a little carried
Tohle jsem
away
chtěl
in
vlastně.
battles.
To nemám energii.
Did I?
Rozdrahý, no. Já to taky nemám. Tady na to nejsou teďka suroviny. Kous, šup. Aha. Neukradl jsem to někomu. Oh shit. Problém. Já 2 HPčka, takhle blbě. Aby mi to sebrala ta dungeon. Mých 50 XPček jenom. Mění se vůbec něco? Ne, nevypadá už. Jenom odměny. Tak co teď? Že tady to se nabízí, ale tak ono co odehrá? On hrá ta dungeon teoreticky, na kterou teďka nám vylepšenou. Pavou Crowera, ale bude to asi dobrý tým.
I understood. Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
Já mám to jako materiál na upgrade, no vůbec. To je to taky ne. To je quick setup. Nebo se zbavit jí, no, ale to je tam největší damage, ale teďka. Encore dá basic attack damage. Počkej, má taky, nebo ne? Je, basic attack damage amplification, to znamená, že na nic. Jo. No pak tam ty další party, co plánuju. No. Já to asi teda zabalím pro dnešek. Asi ještě něco zítra bude, no.
Indispensable. Won't you have a look? Are we there yet? Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Music to my ears.
Otázka je, tyjo, jestli ten rover se dá použít jako dvakrát. Jednou jako Havok a druhý jako Aero. A asi nemyslím, že to jde. Já jsem ještě nepochopil, jak se na tom kontroleru dostanu. Jo, tady. No to je složitý. No ale jo. Ne, jsem blbě. Kde je TOA? Já tam ještě myslím, že jsem nezačal, ne? Tuhle tu nebo jo?
Are we there yet?
Já tady mám. Když ho sem dám, tady Havo Grover jako už má 1 energii. Když z toho vyskočím,
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
že jestli to nepůjde, tak abych ho nechal na aero, či byl asi lepší s tou zbraní. Budu se teda tu kontrolu rolnout nebo něco. Nejde to. OK. Tak v tom případě dungeon, tajta a já tam se to kontrolu teda rovnout asi. No nevím, co k tomu jiným hodit. No tak tohle je dobrý vědět. Ten Rover na mě se dělá už v mainu. No S6, tady tyhle ty to no. Bude stejně lepší, že tyhle ty vyžadujou. Vydat ty kaskety. To je docela pain, si myslím.
Time flies by. Anything. Remember to stop and look around as you explore.
No.
Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains.
Chybí 6, mi chybí 20. 29. Změnilo zas?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Mi chybí 1.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the
To
past
mě plně chybí
behind.
2. Jeden. Když jsem tady, se ještě mrknu sem.
Come take a look at our official merch. Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. What would you like today? Great choice. I love that too.
Takže mi chybí 29 těch. Budu jich najít. Strašně moc. Tady potřebuji méně, že jo? Potřebuji 12. 18. Jenže to by mělo být jenom v této mapě, jako. Problém s tím je, že to má podzemí. A se by to všechno projít znovu. Prostě, že jakým podzemím byl jeden, jsem tam minul, protože to prostě jsme nemohli najít. Jsou 2 podzemí, ale to vím, že tam byl nějaký hlavní quest, takže jsem tam v tom podzemí byl strašně dlouho. Jistý prkna, jo? Byl nějaký jiný shop, tak to byl asi vrahovně až. Dobrá, to budeme pokračovat asi zítra, pravděpodobně se slibuju, ale asi jo. A v pátek dáme ten To je něco zajímavého, no. Gmog, zrovna to balím. Jak ne? No jo, je ti půlnoc, že jo, tak to víš. Že mě hrajete, ne? Je to dobrý. A že ty jsi to dal taky na PlayStation, nebo ne? Je to dobrý. Jak to vyhrál Players Voice teďka včera? Včera na Game Awards. Víš, že to asi nejlepší jako free-to-play gamesa, co vyšlo za posledních x let. A nemyslím si, že je nutně potřebný do toho dávat peníze. No jako tenkrát, když to vyšlo, tak jako ten začátek nebyl nejlepší, no, že to bylo jako mytka meso. Ale od té 2.0 verze to fakt mega zlepšili, no. Takže možná, že první část příběhu a to jako nebude jak extra zajímavá, ale ono se to potom rozjede, no. Nemyslím si, že ta hra má nějakou jako chybu. No a kdybyste to dal třeba jen 15 hodin, tak potom si myslím, že lidi to hodně chytlo. Bomba dobrý, že jo. Vypadá to dobře. To bude taky dobrá, příběh je fajn. Máš tam gamble. No. DVDčko zatím nevidím, jako. Možná na Vánoce se ho zapnu, ale nějak mi to ani neláká. Teď chilluju tady tý singlovky, no to asi on to má kop moc. On to nikdo nehraje. No. To zase za porovnání. No. Tak až nebudeš mít co hrát někdy třeba, že jo, tak bylo to ono, můžeš zkusit. Já teda přijde strašně moc kontentu, no, 25. takže pokud do toho skočí, tak asi ideálně teď bys měl ještě těch 9 dní nebo tak na dodělání těch začátečnických bannerů nebo jakože prostě začátečnických bonusů. Takže pokud budeš hrát, tak to za 9 dní stihneš a pak skočíš přímo akorát do té nové verze, no. No právě, že tam co-op mod, no. A dá se to hrát spolu, ale přesně, já jsem to až tak jako nestudoval, že nevím, jak to funguje. Ale můžeš asi plnit všechno spolu, si myslím, no. Nevím teda jestli main questy, ale side questy 100%, procházet svět taky. Možná i ten main hádám, no. Ale myslím, že se to nebere podle toho slabšího, no. Nebylo by to hovno, to je spíš tak jako pro zábavu, že jo, to jako je jedno, že nikdo jako nemá nic, on zase bys měl asi lepší start, no. Rychlejší nebo takhle, rychlejší, no. No a ta hra není nějak jako, nebo takhle, já jsem do toho moc PS nedal, ale i kdyby to nedalo vůbec nic, tak si myslím, že ta hra není těžká, nemusíš jako tady farmit nějaký pičoviny. No a nebo když to dáš třeba 10 euro, tak si myslím, že už projdeš tu hru úplně víc v pohodě, ale jakože to není nějaký pain, já nevím, jako farmení něčeho. Ale když do toho dáš pár peněz, tak jako příjemný ti to asi ten průchod. Ale jako jedno se jdeš koupnem, ale to je spíš prostě mám z toho kamaráda, no. Mění hry. Ne nutně zjednodušení, si myslím. Ne, to já budu spát. Už jsem to dneska dal dlouho. No asi ještě to. Skočím teda hří okno. Skočím si. Já předpokládám, že si ještě zítra to zapnu asi, no. Já mít zítra ještě čas na to. Nafarmit nějaký suroviny. No. Tak. No nic, já mizím teda. Když tak zítra k večeru asi, no zase. Pravděpodobně už tam to ještě mixnem něco jiného. Ne, já jdu. Měj se, gamíku. Teda přímo do Pačic. Je spojená gamíka, jak včera dorazil. Zítra asi, no, zase kolem 8. Debričko asi možná zase zapnu na konci roku, no. Nic. Další stream, no, zítra ještě bych asi mohl, no. Tak zatím.